the bushfire crisis gripping northern New South Wales and southeast Queensland this morning.
Homes have been lost, communities devastated and dozens of fires are continuing to burn. Our reporters are standing by in the key locations with the very latest details this morning. But we begin with how the situation unfolded last night.
An amber eclipse covering the village of Rappville.
Lost the bloody sheds, house, lost everything. Might have saved the second place.
Yeah.
But everything else is gone. Everything's gone. Cars. The dozer, I just checked the dozer and it's still sitting in the pad. It's all right, but everything else.
The Rural Fire Service on Tuesday issuing emergency warnings for 4 separate fires burning within 100 kilometres of each other in northern New South Wales. This 9 News cameraman found himself right in the centre of the worst blaze.
Up in the middle of it here. I found some ground that's a road. Hopefully no one comes through. It's all black again. 3 in the afternoon, it's pitch black.
The RFS unable to confirm on Tuesday night just how many homes have been lost.
In that Rappville area on that Busby Flat fire, that's the centre of attention in that area. We know there is a number of homes reported destroyed. There's also been a number of residents affected by that fire, power lines down. It's a really difficult situation.
A bushfire burning to the west of Tenterfield was also starting to approach properties, while a blaze that has been burning near Drake for weeks has razed more than 70,000 hectares and threatened a number of homes. In Laidley, 80 kilometres west of Brisbane, at least 1 home has been confirmed lost, with an emergency bushfire there downgraded to a watch and act. Residents were being advised to be ready to leave because conditions could quickly worsen.
Just to leave.
Are you going to?
No.
I went down there to get them out and their back fence was on fire and they were already gone.
Caroline Marcus, Sky News.
Christy Coulter joins us live now from New South Wales RFS headquarters. Christy, what's the latest in northern New South Wales?
Well, it's expected to be a cooler day in northern New South Wales today with temperatures in the mid-20s, but the exceptionally dry conditions mean that the threat is far from over. Thousands of firefighters remain on the ground battling dozens of blazes, but the 2 most concerning ones are in Drake and Rappville. They're burning around 70 kilometres apart from each other, and between them they've burned through nearly 100,000 hectares of land already. Firefighters have been working tirelessly through 40-degree temperatures, but it seems that a number of homes have been lost. We're not sure yet exactly how many.
Okay, Chris.
There have been reports of, up to 20, but as I say, it isn't right for us to speculate on just how many may have been lost. But let's leave it to the specialists to go and undertake those surveys and come back with a number. We don't want to overplay it or underplay it. I think the best thing is to just wait and see what those surveys return.
Hundreds of people forced from their homes have sought shelter in makeshift evacuation centres at local schools. They're now waiting nervously until the firefighters have these blazes under control to find out just how much they've lost.
All right, Christy, thank you. We'll head north now to Brendan Smith, who joins us from southeast Queensland town of Laidley. Brendan, what happened overnight where you are?
Well, it has been confirmed that 1 house has been destroyed after those fires tore through here in Laidley yesterday afternoon. Up to 30 fire crews were battling the blazes overnight, and thankfully just before 11 o'clock last night that blaze was contained. But as we saw yesterday afternoon, those fires quickly tore through a lot of very dry bushland here in Laidley. As I said, that 1 house has been destroyed. And just looking at that vision, it just shows the ferocity of those flames that did tear through. This morning, when you do drive through the town, the air quality is still extremely poor. It's very smoky where we are at the moment. Today, there could still be the risk of a very high fire danger. But as mentioned before, it has now been downgraded from an emergency level to a watch and act level. Hopefully, there will be a reprieve on the way for locals here tomorrow.